stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And he's got it at the 1. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Off the play fake, it's Levis. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Not much there. Get this down inside the 40. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Levis. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, Levis. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down. They'll have it by a lot It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. On the handoff, this is Cook. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll put Addison in motion. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop.
Come on, boys. Let's power up.
They'll put Addison in motion. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan Addison, touchdown, Arizona. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Man in motion is Smith. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Going to look deep, looking for more. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, L.A.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. We are through 1. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the bootleg, it's Levis. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll run with Cook. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Levis. That's complete to Rice. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Here's a handoff to Cook. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They go play action with Levis. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He pulls it in around the 5. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Lutz's kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Man in motion is Smith. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Rams 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Take the handoff. Now Herbert. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Shaheed in motion. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. This one intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This one brought in by Hawkinson. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Levis to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Rams are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st down, Herbert. To the left side, into the hands of Moore.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing again, Herbert. He connects with Disley. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Will Disley. Touchdown, Rams. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams are on the board. It's 10-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Cardinals take over the first half again at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Open man downfield. It's Addison. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. Second down and 8. Levis to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Pick it up. Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
So what we are
To throw is Levis. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Rams 7.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Shaheed in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Pistol here for Herbert. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cardinals have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Motion man is Rice. He'll try and run here with Cook. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Play action now. It's Herbert. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll bring this inside the 15. And that's good enough for the first down.
That's a 14-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And the Rams first down.
On play action now, Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Gay to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Rams move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll find his running back, Cook. Call it a gain of 13. It's an Arizona first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
We got that cheat code offense.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
14, Cardinals 13.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Man in motion is Smith. Here's Herbert. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And the Cardinals will take over possession here at the 44.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Play fake. It's Levis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Levitt. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
The loss of 5. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker on to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Man in motion is Smith. On play action, it's Herbert. That's caught downfield by Smith. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. Hits it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Rams first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And he can hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Shaheed in motion. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On 2nd down, Cook, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll go. Here's Levis. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. First and 10. A run with Cook. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Motion man is Rice. On the handoff, this is Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's 3rd and 2. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. They'll drop to throw. He's got this on target to Addison. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Downfield, he's been open all day. You can score on these guys.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top. Now the give to Cook, running right. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Handoff, running left. This is Cook. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log